Ever wondered what really happens inside your body each time you light up a cigarette? It's more than just a cloud of smoke. As the flame touches the tip of a cigarette, an intricate dance of chemical reactions begins. Over 4,000 compounds swirl in each puff of smoke, many of which are toxic, and at least 70 are known to cause cancer. Among these, 3 villains stand out: nicotine, tar, and carbon monoxide. Nicotine, a highly addictive substance, rushes to your brain within seconds, giving you that familiar, fleeting, feel-good moment. But don't be fooled. This chemical is a master manipulator, altering your brain's normal functioning and leaving you craving for more. Tar, a sticky brown substance, is another unwelcome guest that enters your body with each puff. It clings to your lungs, staining them like a dirty sponge. Over time, it can cause your airways to narrow and your lungs to lose their elasticity, setting the stage for diseases like chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and lung cancer. And then there's carbon monoxide, an odorless, colorless gas. It's adept at playing a dangerous game of disguise. It slips into your bloodstream, masquerading as oxygen, and leaves your body starved of the real thing. This leads to shortness of breath, fatigue, and, in the long term, serious heart conditions. But the assault doesn't stop there. Every puff of a cigarette is like a tiny explosion, releasing free radicals. These unstable atoms can harm your cells, leading to premature aging and a host of other health problems. So each time you light up a cigarette, you're not just inhaling smoke. You're inviting a cocktail of harmful substances into your body, substances that are capable of causing irreversible damage to your cells, tissues, and organs. The reality is that smoking's impact goes far beyond the lungs. It affects almost every organ in your body, from your heart to your skin, even your reproductive system. The damage isn't just gradual, it's cumulative, adding up with each puff, each cigarette, each pack. The damage isn't limited to your lungs, it's a full-body assault. The first hit of smoke begins a chain of destruction in your respiratory system. As the smoke swirls down your throat, it carries with it a cocktail of harmful chemicals, each with a role to play in the impending devastation. Tar, a sticky black substance, coats the lining of your lungs, impeding their ability to filter out toxins. This sets the stage for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, a condition that leaves you gasping for breath as your airways narrow and lungs lose their elasticity. But the onslaught doesn't end there. Among the smoke's deadly entourage is a chemical known as benzopyrene. This stealthy intruder silently infiltrates your lung cells, causing mutations that can lead to lung cancer. It's a sobering reality that every cigarette is a step towards this destructive path. Your lungs are under siege with every puff, but the damage doesn't stop there. Your heart, the life pump of your body, isn't spared in this chemical onslaught. Each puff of a cigarette sends a wave of harmful substances coursing through your veins, setting the stage for a potential health catastrophe. Nicotine, the addictive substance in cigarettes, causes your heart rate to speed up and your blood pressure to soar. Carbon monoxide, a deadly gas, robs your heart of the oxygen it needs to function effectively. As these chemicals make their way into your bloodstream, they damage the walls of your arteries. This damage can lead to the buildup of a fatty material called plaque, a key player in coronary heart disease, and the risk doesn't stop there. Smokers are also twice as likely to suffer a stroke compared to non-smokers. The heart endures more than it should, but the effects of smoking reach even further. Smoking doesn't discriminate. It affects every part of your body. Beyond the lungs and heart, it wreaks havoc on your skin, leading to premature aging and increased risk of skin cancer. In the reproductive system, it reduces fertility and increases the risk of birth defects and miscarriage. It's a silent thief, robbing you of your health bit by bit. Clearly, the cost of smoking is high, but the good news is, it's never too late to quit. Quitting smoking is a journey, one that requires motivation, commitment, and the right tools. It's not just about breaking a habit, it's about changing your lifestyle. The first step in this journey often involves setting a quit date. This is more than just picking a day on the calendar. It's about mentally preparing yourself for the challenge ahead and developing a plan of action. Understanding your behavioral triggers is another key step. These are the situations, feelings, or activities that make you reach for a cigarette. It could be stress, social situations, or even your morning coffee. Recognizing these triggers can help you anticipate cravings and develop strategies to cope with them. Coping mechanisms are your tools to combat these cravings. They could be simple distractions like a walk or a hobby, or they could involve deep breathing or meditation to manage stress. Remember, the path to quitting is personal. What works for one may not work for all. There are effective tools available that can help you quit smoking. Among these are nicotine replacement therapies designed to help ease the physical withdrawal symptoms of nicotine addiction. These come in several forms, like nicotine gum and patches, which provide a controlled release of nicotine into your system. This allows you to tackle the psychological aspects of quitting without the added stress of physical withdrawal. But these aren't the only tools at your disposal. There are also prescription medications specifically engineered to aid in smoking cessation. Drugs like bupropion and varenicline work by interacting with the chemicals in your brain that are linked to nicotine cravings, helping to reduce your desire to smoke. While these tools can be helpful, they are most effective when combined with counseling and support. It's important to remember, quitting isn't just about overcoming physical addiction, but also about changing behaviors and coping with triggers. The journey may be tough, but with the right tools, it's entirely possible. In the journey to quit smoking, you don't have to walk alone. Support systems like counseling and groups can provide an essential lifeline. They offer a safe space to share experiences, gain insights, and draw strength from fellow quitters. Counseling can help you understand your triggers and develop effective coping strategies. Support groups, on the other hand, provide a sense of community, reminding you that you're not alone in this fight. Quitting smoking is a big step towards a healthier life, and with the right help and support, it's a step you can definitely take.